For 10,000 years, this was our covenant with the earth, a sacred pact, written in soil, water, and sunlight. We learned the rhythms of the seasons, the secrets of the land, and in return, the earth fed us. This partnership created empires, built civilizations, and allowed our species to flourish. But this ancient covenant is breaking. Today, agriculture consumes an unsustainable 70% of the world's fresh water. It occupies nearly 40% of our planet's ice-free land, driving deforestation and habitat loss. Our climate is becoming more violent, more unpredictable, threatening our food supply with every drought, every flood. And as our population sprints towards 10 billion people, a fundamental, terrifying question emerges. How do we feed the future on a planet that is running out of resources? The answer, for a new generation of engineers and biologists, was not to improve the old covenant. It was to write a new one. It was to ask a question of almost blasphemous audacity. What if we no longer needed the earth to feed us? What if we fired the sun? Welcome to the second agricultural revolution. A revolution fought not on fields, but inside skyscrapers. A revolution where humanity is not just a farmer, but a creator of worlds. The first rule of this new world is to redesign the sun. The sun of our ancestors is powerful, but incredibly wasteful. It bathes the earth in a full spectrum of light, yet plants are surprisingly picky eaters. They primarily crave red and blue light for photosynthesis. The rest, especially green light, is largely reflected away, which is why plants are green. Inside these vertical farms, engineers have created a perfect sun. Thousands of specialized LED lights provide only the precise wavelengths of red and blue that the plants need. There is no wasted energy, no wasted light. The result? Plants grow up to 30% faster, allowing for as many as 17 harvests a year compared to just 2 or 3 in a traditional field. It is a sun optimized. They had built a better sun. But to truly liberate farming from the planet, they had to tackle the very ground beneath our feet.
The camera, which was focused on the green leaves, now tilts down, past the leaves, to reveal
The second rule: there is no soil and there is no rain. Here, plants are grown in a medium like rock wool, or their roots hang free in the air. This is aeroponics, a technology originally pioneered by NASA. Instead of searching for nutrients in the dirt, the roots are bathed in a fine, nutrient-rich mist, a ghostly river, delivering a perfect meal directly to where it's needed. This system is a closed loop. Every drop of water not absorbed by the plants is captured, purified, and recirculated. The result is staggering. A vertical farm uses up to 95% less water than a traditional farm to produce the same amount of food. In a world running dry, they have created an oasis of impossible efficiency. They had eliminated the need for soil and rain. But this perfect, sterile world created a new vulnerability: human error. The solution? Eliminate the farmer.
A powerful and simple visual comparison. On the left, 100 liters of water being poured onto a traditional field.
The farmer in these facilities is not a person. It is an all-seeing god of data. At farms like Bowery, thousands of cameras take millions of pictures of the crops every single day. An AI, the Bowery OS, analyzes these images, monitoring the health of every single leaf. It can detect a nutrient deficiency or the first sign of disease weeks before a human eye could. It is the ultimate control freak. It autonomously adjusts the light spectrum, the nutrient mix, and the temperature to optimize growth. It knows exactly when each plant is ready for harvest, with over 98% accuracy. It is a perfect, tireless farmer that never sleeps. With a perfect sun, perfect soil, and a perfect farmer, this new agriculture was ready to change the world. And the first change was to redefine the meaning of fresh. In traditional agriculture, a head of lettuce in America travels an average of 3,000 kilometers from farm to supermarket, a journey of weeks. A head of lettuce from this vertical farm in Dubai travels just 30 kilometers. It is harvested in the morning and can be on an Emirates flight, served to a passenger by the afternoon. This is the global promise. In the deserts of the UAE, the largest vertical farm on Earth produces over 1 million kilograms of pesticide-free greens a year. In land-scarce Singapore, these sky farms are a matter of national food security. And aboard the International Space Station, astronauts are using this very technology to grow and eat the first fresh salads in space. A critical step for future missions to Mars. But the greatest impact of this revolution is not what we build, but what we can give back. 1 acre of a vertical farm can produce the equivalent of 400 acres of traditional farmland. This isn't just about growing vegetables. It's about giving space back. returning vast tracts of land to forests, letting rivers run clean. By building these vertical gardens inside our cities, we are beginning the process of rewilding our planet. The protocols have been written, the revolution has begun. The future of farming is not outwards,
We've got
but
fresh
upwards.
leafy greens for the crew tonight.